Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a UU match. This one is against Uchiha 411. I think that's how you pronounce it. Um, it was weird because as soon as he joined the chat, he's like, "Wait, you said unreleased Dream World, right?" I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Oh," so I'm like, "Okay, please don't bring fucking Contrary Superior. That would be so annoying." But he brought Ditto and a couple of other things. Um, but nothing I'm really not too worried about. Ditto's not that big of a deal. I don't know. So I'm gonna lead with my Roserade because it's a Focus Sash lead. So I almost always forget which Roserade I bring. I usually expect it to be like my Life Orb one, then I'm like, oh shit, it's Focus Sash. I just wasted by not leading with it, and they got rocks up. But he's gonna lead with Mew. I'm like, okay, maybe rocks or U-turn or Shrek. Or, I don't know, Taunt maybe too. Taunt would have been a good move if he was max speed. But he goes for Nasty Plot, and I'm like, okay, that's weird, but I put him to sleep. So I'm going to go for the Toxic Spikes. He stays in for one turn, then switches out. I don't understand why. Like, what was he expecting me to do? I'm a lead Roserade. Anyways, he's going to go into his Ditto and transform into me. I'm not worried because Leaf Storm's quad resisted. His hidden power is Dark. Sleep Powder I can just switch out from with Natural Cure, and if he Toxic Spikes me, then, not a huge deal. I can just come back in and absorb them. Yeah, something might get poisoned depending on, well, if he uses toxic spikes. Yeah, but so I just tried to go for the hidden power ground. He's gonna put me to sleep, but I see he's leftover, so he actually won the speed tie, which is a little weird. I'm just like, okay. But he's gonna go for the toxic spikes here. I figure go to Heracross if it puts me to sleep. Protecting the switch, natural cure, sleep powder, stuff like that. Whatever. But he doesn't. He puts up toxic spikes. I'm just gonna go for the mega horn because it's super powerful, and obviously close combat would not do the job. Stone Edge maybe, but figure at least mega horns. Well, not neutral on Frost Last, but it's better than its stab and got the power. He's gonna go into a sleeping Mew on a scarf. Moxie Cross locked into Mega Horn. I do miss my first one, which is kind of like, okay, I did nothing because he has to sleep, but I don't know why he did this. I mean, I guess he figured it was useless and maybe he could scare me out, or I don't know why he did that. But he's going to go into Smeargle. I'm just going to stay in and hit him with a Mega Horn. I really don't care. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm already +2, so it's like, whatever. But he's going to leave with a Focus Sash. Not a big deal because he's going to die to poison, but he's got Endeavor, which is like very annoying. If I had Stealth Rocks instead of Toxic Spikes, he would have not been able to get an Endeavor off, but whatever. So Honchkrow is going to come in. I know he's going to Sucker Punch me, and I know Heracross can be useful later to speed basically everything else on his team, especially his Tinchino, which is a little bit of a worry. So I go to Roserade. He does go for Sucker Punch, does nothing. I'm going to kind of take a gamble that he isn't Insomnia. I mean, it's not a very popular one. I mean, Super Luck is pretty good when you have Night Slash, and Moxie is like the obvious choice because, of his comment about, ooh, unreleased Dream World. So he's most likely Moxie. I'm going to switch to Rapier. I figure if I get a Rock Polish up, I can sweep his team. So that's good. He's going to wake up on the second turn, which is a little unfortunate. But he's going to hit with Superpower. He's going to get pretty close to max damage. It was like 246. The range was like 219 to 256. So not the biggest thing in the world. But I also could have just hit him. But again, as I said, like anything else on his team that's left, Chino and Frostlass can OHKO me from that range of health. So might as well get a Rock Polish up. I probably won't leave the Life Orb recoil, but I'm not even going to live to hit him because he's going to get a crit on the Sucker Punch. I should have definitely lived that because of the attack drop, but not going to because of the crit. So, go to Blastoise, and he's going to hit me with a Brave Bird thanks to the -1. That's really not going to do a whole lot, though. I wouldn't have really cared. I wouldn't have OHKO'd because -1 is only 50%, so that would have done, about 300 damage, and he would have taken more. This Scald's going to do like 41 to 49%. I am going to get a crit, so it's going to kill him anyways. But, A, I could have gotten burn, and B, he would have killed me with the next hit anyways. And he's just going to bring his Cinccino, and I'm just going to leave my Blastoise in just in case maybe he does something weird where he doesn't have Bullet Seed, or, well, Tailsap should still kill me. But I don't really care. So that's what's going to happen. The only thing, the crit change is that he's going to take Life Orb and, one turn of toxic damage, which is not a big deal. I'm going to go into Roserade, and I'm like, okay, I got a Focus Dash still intact. I can just go for the Leaf Storm. But then I'm like, wait, don't multi-hit moves go through Focus Sash? And I'm like, shit. But we both miss, which is kind of hilarious because that means that Roserade is still useful. I don't know why I really saved him like K Frost last, I guess, but it's better than just getting O-Code, which I really should have gotten if he didn't just miss. But I go to Mew. Thankfully, I'm going to take that. I was just basically foddering it, but it is max physical defense, max HP, sort of bulky calm mindset. So it does take that tail stop less than half. I'm going to go for the Roost, just basically Life Orb / Toxic Stall him. So, unless he got a crit, then again, my Blastoise living and him taking that extra damage didn't matter at all. He would have died eventually here. So I reached up and I'm like, okay, one more should do it. He should die from, Toxic next turn. Well, and/or Life Orb if if he takes that much damage. I'm not really sure. Doesn't really look like, maybe kind of close, but instead of a crit, he's gonna miss, which is super fantastic. But doesn't really matter because the last he has is a Frostlass, and it's actually like a Thunderwave Destiny Bond set, so it's not like it's gonna sweep my team. I do have a Heracross anyways. I just need to hit a Stone Edge, or actually I have Night Slash, so that would have been successful as well. But yeah, here I'm going to show him the attack that not a lot of Mews have, and that's Fire Blast. I mean, Aura Sphere is nice, but I don't know. I guess Fire Blast is just, I like it because it's stronger. And, I mean, it could be useful. Like, Aura Sphere is nice, but I already have a hit. Like, Fire Blast is only for Steel types that resist my Stab Psychic move, so it's like, I don't know. Might as well be stronger if you're going to hit a Steel type because they're usually defensive anyways. Like, there's not very many. The only one I can think of that's not defensive generally is like Choice Banded Scavalier, and Fire Blast is going to do way more than Aura Sphere. So, Aura Sphere is neutral because he's bug. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, personal choice, I guess. Fire Blast is cool. I might use Flamethrower if he could learn it, but he doesn't. But then again, that would sort of be the same power. Well, slightly stronger plus the burn. But, anyways, I'm actually going to get paralyzed twice in a row, so I can't actually kill him and have me die to the Destiny Bond, and he's just going to die to Toxic. So, yeah, the last turn I did go for the Calm Mind, which is not a big deal. But, yeah, so that was the battle. Nice and kind of short. He got to use some Dream World Pokemon that I guess he hasn't gotten a chance to use, which is pretty cool. I love Dream World Pokemon. I mean, it's like they're already coded into the game. Yeah, Nintendo wants to like release them slowly so that people continually visit their Wi-Fi connection websites. It's like it's a marketing plan. I mean, really, it's in the game. I say it's illegal. Yes, that means also like things like Keldeo and Genesect technically, but no, because those are like designed to be events. So, like, again, still marketing, but it's like, it's a fun time. This is just, well, I don't really care. So, whatever. I just like the chance to use different Pokemon, and Dream World abilities make a lot more stuff more viable. So, that's why I like it. Genesect and Keldeo. I have a feeling Genesect's probably gonna go Uber because it's just like ridiculously powerful and fast. It's like a Scizor except doesn't have Bullet Punch but has like Bolt Beam, Thrower, and Bug Buzz, and it's really addictive. And then Keldeo is just water fighting, which is like two of the best offensive types in the game, pretty much, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'm done rambling for now. I know some people like me rambling. Some people don't, I guess, but by now you could have just clicked off the video. And yeah, so like I was saying before I began rambling again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.